Hello, I'm Scott Jacobs.
And I'm Kim Jacobs.
And we own and operate Jacobs & Company Real Estate in Nokesville, Virginia. We're standing in front of 12912 Fitzwater Drive in downtown Nokesville, Virginia. This building predates the 1900s, back in the horse and buggy days. So there was no on-street parking. You would envision a horse and carriage, bringing you to make your bank deposits. We're proud to, over a year ago, to have the opportunity to purchase this property. We started our business in 2008, right? Against all odds, right? Coming out of one of the worst recessions we've ever had, right?
Right.
Total bubble collapse in less than 1,000 square feet, and it took us years to continue to grow to where we are today, right? And we were very fortunate to be where we are today, and it served a very useful purpose, and we love it. It's absolutely our home, right?
It's our home.
But we're busting at the seams, right? On many days, there's no parking, and we want to grow. We want to add agents and talented staff, and that's exactly what we're going to continue to do. That's what we're all about, absolute growth mindset, and we've been blessed by having some of the best clients that anybody as a real estate professional could ever ask for. So with that being said, we've decided to take over this space ourselves, right? To expand our sales force and most importantly, some of our secret sauce, right? And the person behind this camera, certainly our media portion of our business, because we are a marketing company first that sells real estate. So without further ado, let's take you on side.
And welcome to our calm before the storm.
So you have to have vision whenever you get into a project like this. I remember as a young boy, accompanying my parents, into this old bank, right? Used to be, back in the day, Bank of Nokesville. Then it was, I think, Signet Bank, and then Carter Bank most recently. But, guys, this is going to be Jacobs & Company Real Estate, and we're so proud. When we got into this building, we weren't sure, if we were on a well, right? And where the well was located. So follow me, interesting. So since this building, sits on what we call a zero lot line, there was no wellhead location anywhere on the outside of the perimeter of this existing structure. So we got permission from the bank at the time to cut a floor in the subfloor to see if we could see that the well, is into the crawl space. When I had the contractor out here to cut the hole in here, he just casually did one of these, 1, 2, 3, and his feet shot through the floor. So we knew right away that the subfloor was absolutely shot, as you can see here. So this was absolutely a wood subfloor with just a dirt floor, a couple feet underneath it. All of this is going to be demoed out and removed, and we're absolutely going to pour a concrete structure that will certainly stand the test of time, as this structure and these very good bones of the exterior of this building absolutely have done over the last 100+ years. This room used to serve as the bank manager's office. Good friend of mine, Stan Keys, used to spend countless hours here. Love that guy, a true pillar of the Nokesville community. Like I said, Stan, we're gonna make you proud. We're gonna make this building something that this community would be proud of, and I know somebody like yourself that spent countless hours and years, working inside of here, you're going to be excited about the improvements that we're going to deliver here momentarily.
We wanted to show you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly in this series. We thought we found some really cool exposed tile up at the ceiling that we could reuse. Looking into it, we found out it was asbestos.
So obviously we're going to do an exposed concrete floor and a finished concrete floor, and the entire ceiling is going to be lifted out all the way up to the roof trusses with exposed hung HVAC duct that's going to really provide that kind of modern, but with that country chic feel, So while this, I say, is going to be kind of more of a temporary, thing for Jacobs & Company over the next 2 to 3 years, we are definitely looking to do these improvements with the next tenant in mind. One of the things I'm very excited about here, outside of redoing these windows to just improve the overall aesthetics of this building, is what you'll see on the back side here as you go into one of the rooms where we still haven't gotten into yet, guys. This is gonna be interesting. So we're gonna have to get a locksmith out here to actually break into this safe. Who knows what's in there? I doubt it's money, but you know, you're gonna go on that journey with us. But here, they've decided to paint the brick. So, you know, if there's brick walls here, behind these walls, guys, I can't wait to do exposed brick walls all the way throughout this building with the concrete floor, the very high ceiling. This place is going to look phenomenal, and we want to make Nokesville proud. We want to do our part to continue to invest in this community and beautify it.
This bank holds a special spot for me in my heart. I remember when I opened my very first bank account here, whenever it was called First Union.
When you're changing the use of a space, right, like this, and you're going from a bank to any kind of office space, you're going to be required to maintain a certain percentage of the ADA requirement. What would that mean? Well, we don't have walk-up ramps and areas where you can access this space by wheelchair or walker, things of that nature. So what we're required to do is update the bathrooms, right? So behind me, this was the ADA bathroom. Obviously, the doorways are not ADA compliant. And guys, as we've owned this building, unfortunately, pipes bust, flood, everything that you're seeing here is gonna disappear within the next couple weeks. Literally looking forward to next week, demo dumpster dropped off on the backside of the building, and people will be swinging sledgehammers and hauling this all out to a demo dumpster outside.
One of my favorite things about this old bank is the old safe, which hold the old security deposits. Scott, we have plans for this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have plans for this. One of my favorite things too is this old door, right? You see all the mechanics inside this glass, and we absolutely want to refurbish this. You know, lots of rust has been formed over the years, so how cool would it be to have a podcast studio made out of an old bank vault, you know, or a green screen room where we could shoot our videos and our agents could shoot their videos. So absolutely get excited about that. Obviously, the safety deposit boxes will need to be removed, you know, in order to create the space in there. And, you know, guys, very interested in the mystery room, the mystery safe, right? We haven't even seen it, right? We've owned this building for a year. We don't even know what's behind that door. I hope it's $1 million. You know what I mean? I doubt it, but you know, one can dream. Not only was this property on a shared septic where I'm standing that had absolutely failed, but you would never know that it did fail because everything at its lowest point was finding its way into the storm sewer. Not the best, right? We didn't find that wellhead, as you saw by evidence of that hole in the old bank manager's office. So this building didn't even have its own well. It was on a shared well, also with these two other structures that are behind us, the Nokesville Dentist Office currently, and the United States Postal Service here in Nokesville. So we had to go ahead and kind of shore up the shared well and meter those so that each person would receive their own bill. So, you know, guys, you know, so many people had said, like, what's going on with that building? What's, you know, it's taking forever. All good things take time. And in the world of, you know, developing and redeveloping property and, you know, renovating property, it takes time to plan, engineering, surveying, architecture, and certainly permitting, proper permitting through the municipality and the service authority, just to make sure that all your ducks are in a row. And when you're ready to start the project, that you have hopefully no impediments or extremely limited. One of the things I think is cool, right, as we're walking around this exterior structure, is absolutely to select a paint color that's really gonna pop, right? That's gonna pop, but it's also gonna be consistent with the community. One of my good friends absolutely is a very talented artist here locally. I thought, how cool would it be, right? How cool would it be to potentially have those very large angel wings, you know what I mean, here on the back side of the building, so that it could be like a little bit of a destination point for those people that wanted to come and take pictures, right? Thinking down the road, I think this would be perfect to be able to have somebody come out the side of this onto a patio, so you could do that outdoor seating and use this courtyard for maybe playing cornhole or things of that nature. But wouldn't you think it'd be so cool to one day have a pergola here with the white stream lights and outdoor seating with umbrellas and a place where you could just kind of chill and hang out? That's absolutely what I had in mind and Kim had in mind when we bought this building, but now it's something that's more of a has become an immediate need for us and our own business. So very excited. We're so thrilled at the opportunity, and like I said, this is just step one. Step two is going to be demolition, and I look forward to maybe swinging that sledgehammer myself here in a little while, right? Maybe in about 1 week.
1 week and counting.
All right.